well, I spend so much time with football, and that's where my face is tied to a helmet and a Chargers logo, that sometimes that's the only thing people associate you with, but that's third on my list. My faith, family, and football is kind of in that order, or it's definitely in that order. And, the faith is obviously eternity. Family, hopefully all of us, obviously in eternity, but here, that's always going to be there. And then football, which is going to be a part of my life, somewhat for the rest of this life, but for the next hopefully 10, 15 years. But they're all very important to me. You think you can have football, but not the other ones. A lot of people approach the one. It's just you can't have one without the other. Able to have the football. For me, the faith and the family is what allows me to be the football player that I am. It's not the football that allows me to be strong in my faith and with my family. It's without that I couldn't be the football player that I am. There's no question. And as tough as the losses are on Sundays, to be able to come home and the door gets open and here comes, well, only two little ones can walk yet, but here they come, and Tiffany there. It doesn't make the loss go away, but you just see what the greater purpose there is in life. Going to Mass on Sunday mornings, at 7:15 I would go and then drive to the stadium. It's just and receive the Eucharist. It's such a great feeling pulling in that stadium after being able to go to Mass before and playing a game on the road. We have Mass in the hotel before. I used to always be nervous about what am I going to do. I'm going to, because we play on Sunday. I used to think, I remember telling my mom and Tiffany, and if I ever make the NFL, I'm going. I don't care what the coach says. I'm making sure I go to Mass on Sunday. So, obviously they have that available there for us. But to me, it's a powerful feeling going to the stadium on Sunday, and having those things first. You have everything. Your family's coming to the game. Your faith is squared away, and you're pulling in to play the game that you love to play. I couldn't ask for much more. Prayer is huge in gaining and being pure, and it's. You can't just say, "Oh, I think I'm going to be pure today," or "I'm going to turn over a new leaf." I think prayer, for me, prayer and the sacraments are huge, and gaining those graces that allow you to conquer it and live it. So prayer, like I mentioned with the kids, and now me and Tiffany, it's a huge part of our relationship, and I imagine, like for most people, when you're in that time of prayer and you're consistent and you're going, and the sacraments on Sundays, and it's the strength and the graces you just feel. You have a different feeling that you can't describe, and I think obviously it helps you in all aspects. You're obviously going through the same struggles, I'm sure, that you go through when you're 15, 16, 17, and being chaste is not easy. It never has been, and never will be, and the culture today, as we speak, makes it even harder. But again, I think being Catholic, we have so many ways to receive graces and to utilize our faith to help us.